Good morning, it's me, Ma. Welcome to We're Training Tawny this morning. As soon as everybody gets here, I'll start telling you the story of how she did. Being caught, it was not good. And it was good, so. Good morning, good morning. We're here at GVHR, Grand Valley Horse Rescue. We are training Tawny. She is a 12-year-old little Book Cliff Mustang mare, and she's being saddle gentled. That is what we are going to do this morning. I do not have the umbrella up because it's quite cool, and it's windy. And by the way, when I went to train yesterday, I was bringing Copper out to the round pen, and I did it on this group of feed, by the way, guys, so you can look back on yesterday's lives and check this out. So I'm walking out here, and I get almost to the round pen, and I have one of our umbrellas laying in the middle of the round pen from the wind from the night before. So I'm bellowing at the top of my lungs, and yeah, we're live, to my husband Parr, who was running the cameras, going, I have an umbrella. So for about 3 minutes there's dead space as he sets the camera down to come rescue me to get the umbrella out of the round pen so Copper could go in and stretch his legs. By the way, Copper's doing really well. Copper follows this one, Tawny, today, so you'll be able to see him here in a moment. If we cut our feed, and we will let you know that, good morning, Rhonda. It will be a lightning and thunderstorm that's coming up. They are all around us, and so they could pop down on us, but as soon as we hear thunder, we have to cut the feeds, put the horses away, and move the kids to the barn. It should be fairly nice today. Tomorrow's supposed to be icky too, so. So Luna's out here because she's lost her cat food. Not that we're not feeding her. We moved where we fed the cats, because for the last couple of weeks, some critter has been going into our barn at night and eating the cat food. And in the process, just destroys where the cat containers are, cat food containers are. And the other day, Parr went in and was closing up the barn, wanted to make sure that the cats had food, and he saw a skunk tail go under the barn, and so he thought it was a skunk that is now eating the cat food. So, in the ability to do the smart thing, we moved all the cat food to the other end of the barn where there's no, I can climb under the floorboard area. So, hopefully we can get rid of. I've never smelled a skunk. I've never seen a skunk here around here, but there's plenty of stuff here to make that happen. So we're going to be training her. Things that would help me, Ma. Oh, I went to. Here's an interesting story, you guys. Hi, beautiful. She's going to come say good morning this morning to everybody. There we go. Oh, I dropped that one. Let's try this one. Can everybody see her well? There you guys can. Tawny says, good morning. I have my treats. You want to go roll before we start? Okay, go roll. She says, I'm going to go roll. To catch her today, I sent Kenzie out there. And she thought, I'm not going to let Kenzie catch me, so she ran away. So I made her come to me, and she got about 7/8 of the way to me, and looked at Kenzie and said, nope, I'm not going to let you catch me with Kenzie standing there. So I made her run a minute, and the minute I got far enough away from Kenzie, she beelined it to me. That was funny. She was upside down there for a minute. She beelined it to me. I made her, Kenzie, lead her over here. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Rhonda. My two besties are on here. If I knew how to make them a moderator, I would, but I don't. So that's how she caught. I was telling you, if you are on TikTok, I am in need of diamonds. 4 diamonds equals 1 penny for me. So any blessing you'd like to give me would be greatly appreciated. I went to the Friends of the Mustangs meeting last night. They're the peeps that take care of the little book club Mustangs. And I begged them for help because in July we had a $3,800 vet bill and a $400 remove horses off your property because you had to put them down bill. So that was $4,200. Yeah, that's 1/12 of our monthly or yearly expenses. So I went and asked for help. I sincerely doubt I get any from them. They kind of poo-pooed me and laughed me off, which is a really bad shame because I like Little Book Cliff Mustangs. I'm probably the only person really actively training any Western Colorado Mustangs online for people to see, to know how trainable they are. And which is a shame because if I don't get some more support from my Mustang community, we're going to shut down Project Cirrus. I guess saving 42 horses in 40 months, I've saved over 1 horse per month in the last 40 months. And I can't get any community support for that. All right, she's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's rock and roll. I'm turning the cameras over to Kenzie. She will not be talking. She's going to be watching her phone and following you along. Oh, and by the way, Tawny's a girl that likes diamonds and roses. Don't forget, we need a rose today, please, guys. There she is. I'm moving it. It's coming with me right now, darling. Thank you. I'm going to start with just starting brushing her. Beautiful. What? No, you're not a treat monster. Get treats. Put this up in here. All right? Yes, I have a jacket on. It's a bit chilly this morning. Western Colorado averages a 30 to 40 degree change during the day. Cool in the morning, blistering hot in the afternoon. So I've learned to dress in layers. I will be taking it off at some point. If it's fur that I take it off with, I will shake it again. So you guys know Copper's next on this live feed. What? sneaked off on me while I was brushing. And I finished now. Good question. Were you jealous that I was talking about copper? You were. Copper goods go out and you didn't yesterday. Were you jealous? I'm sorry.
We got a rose.
Oh, yay. Thank you for the rose. And if you're wondering what I'm doing over here, remember that pop-up rainstorm we had this week where 1 minute we were doing live feeds and then the next minute I was rushing all the kids into the barn? My broom bucket was left out here and it's filled with water. Yep. So, I had to clean that off. I'm going to see if she'll let me carry this light tray over here. Here's Woo. Woo, woo. Not. quiet game over there. She is really afraid of the fly spray bottle being with me. Not of the bottle, but of me spraying her with it. So just by having it there and not spraying her with it, but spraying the brush consistently will help her overcome that, because she does need to be fly spray ready. We're just not there yet. No live feeds on Saturday of this week, like tomorrow, because Car and I are going up to the Wild Horse Sanctuary. And there's no cell service there, guys. We're in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. No cell service at all. So I will get videos, I will bring that back. There are 254 wild horses that have been rounded up and then re-wild out into the sanctuary. Cirrus is there, Rango's there. Y'all watched in March, we got Pistol there. And if you haven't seen that story, go to my profile. I might throw that back up again. But yes, it was quite and we're quite excited. We're going to go to the right first today. Woo. stop and not spin her butt and put me in a position where I'm next to her shoulder. So when she spins her butt, I come in here close. The more she moves, the closer I get in her space. And as soon as she calms down, I start my 5-second stress off and just let her stand here. And as soon as she does that, then we move forward again. And I want her to want me right here. And I want this to be her happy spot with me. That was the shadow, guys, of the lens line. Easy. Girl. Okay, so we're starting on the easy command today. Put her into a trot, have her trot a few strides, then I'm going to say easy. Okay, we're going to get some power. Boom. Now I'm going to fix this lunch line. Grab this thing. I should take my lunch line home this weekend and run it through the dishwasher. Gross. I haven't done that for a few months. Looks like Emmett. Friday. Oh, that confused her. She had to make sure her butt wasn't towards anybody. So she spun around. Good girl, baby. Back to training the horse, and we'll see you this afternoon. She comes out in about 90 minutes, okay? Actually, you're left pretty fast, guys. Woo. Calm her down here a minute. Girl. That's a girl. You wanna- Oh, we were talking about red horses on this channel. The person whose opinion I have the heaviest weight on is our farrier Matt. He's probably handled as many horses as I have. Never heard of such thing. Never seen anything like it. Ooh. So I got my first walk trot out of her on the right. I moved to the left. We're going to change brains and calm that straight down. I'm going to finish on the right though. Yeah, you can hear her calm down.
Nima, are you gonna say the good news about the hennies?
Am I going to say what?
The good news about the hennies?
What about the hennies, baby?
Their feet?
Oh! So guys, we have a pair of mini hennies in the barn. As you all know, Chip and Dale, cuter than a bug's ear. And the first time they got here, their feet were horrible. They were rocking, their feet were unbalanced so
They were
bad.
sled shoes.
Yeah, they looked like sled shoes. And Matt came and Cal came and we tranquilized them down with the veterinarians that were here. And they've been Dale bit Cal and kicked Matt, and it was a disaster. The next time was a little better. Still, major drugs on board to get it done. But we've been messing with them enough that next Thursday at 3:30, we're going to give it a shot without the veterinarian here. We do have some dorm gel that we can tranquilize them with, and we're going to get their feet done without a veterinarian here because Kenzie's been working on it so hard. And we had to move our normal farrier appointment so that we could have Kenzie here after school because she works with them the most, and Matt says I want her here. Now, and the Hennies are doing their first public appearance at the last Saturday of September. They are going to Fall Fest.
Okay.
They are not coming out of the trailer. People will have to look at them in the trailer. And
Still going?
oh, absolutely. Okay, so Al goes for 2 hours. This is Fall Fest, by the way, what we're talking about. Al goes for 2 hours in the morning to do kisses. Simon and Hank go down for 2 hours to give rides.
Hank the unicorn and Simon the knight.
Yeah, Simon's going to be a knight,
A war horse.
a war horse, yes, for the knights. For kids to dress up like a knight and be on the back of a horse with a sword.
And then Hank, unicorn with princesses on him.
Yes. And so we're going down to Fall Fest to do that. And then we are going to bring those horses back. And when they come back, and the Hennies will be loaded up and brought down. The problem that I have is the one person who handles Hank and handles the Hennies is going to have to decide where she's going to be.
For what?
Because Hank's down at the Fall Fest where we load up the Hennies to bring them down. So are you going to be here loading, or are you going to be with Hank at Fall Fest?
Wait, so Hank is going to be the same place where the Hennies are?
Okay, so no. So we have Hank, so I have it split up, right? Baby, will you grab a brush and just start brushing her? We're gonna, I don't care what brush, whichever one you want.
But what?
So, between 11 and 1, Emmett has, Blondie has Al Capone down at the Fall Fest giving kisses.
Okay.
From 1 to 3, Hank and Simon are down there. Hank and Simon run in a different horse trailer than Al does.
Yeah.
So Al's trailer will be back here, and Simon and Hank's trailer will be at Fall Fest. We will be loading up the Hennies here and getting on the road to Fall Fest while Hank is still working at Fall Fest. So are you going to load Hennies, or are you going to take care of Hank at Fall Fest?
I should probably load Hennies.
That's what I was thinking. So,
And can I take Dale and let him just come up to the round pen this time?
baby, you can. Your goal is to get him into that agility course.
This month?
Just do it.
Oh.
I do not expect you to get through it.
Oh, I can probably get through it. I just don't know the course yet.
Okay, guys, so we're talking here for a minute, and I'm not stopped training this horse. Notice that I have someone else brushing on her. I'm ignoring her. She's got a loose line. If she were to move, she may go backwards. She cannot go forward or side to side.
She can do that.
She's allowed to do that. And all I do is loosen up the line a little bit. Brushing her, baby. She's not going to hurt you. I can guarantee you that.
The most she'll do is just run off.
Yeah, she won't. She doesn't bite. She doesn't kick. I'm trying. I don't think that. I know this is not a children's horse. She can't handle their energy well. But I'd like to make it in such a way that she learns how to cope with it. And so I put a child with here.
want me to do Chip too out here to get him also ready?
What's under her belly, baby? Way under. There. What?
You also want me to do Chip to get him out here so he is also...
Yes, I do not plan on getting them out of the horse trailer at Fall Fest. Car's going to build us a gate, like the owl gate that goes right across the back of the horse trailer.
Okay.
So people can see in, they can look at them, they can examine them, but...
The hinnies are able to go all the way to the back so they can hide there.
And they are not, they're also, they're not going to be escape artists. We're not going to be chasing them around Fall Fest.
And I can stand there with him.
You are going to be standing there, okay?
Because I have to be with Hank and I have to be with...
So at this point, I think the Henny's going to need you more than Hank does.
Yeah, I know.
Because
So
I got other people who can handle Hank.
Because
Like,
when the hinnies get there, Hank goes.
right. So we will probably not even, we will load up Hank and Simon, get them out of the facility before we roll the trailer around. Okay? And then I think Mom can handle Hank up here. Don't you? Okay. Because Mom then has to come back up here and hook up the dump trailer again.
Yeah.
And so we'll have trailers bouncing back and forth all day. The last one, the Saturday of September, like the 27th. Like, not, and next weekend, yeah. Okay, so this weekend is tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 27th. We have 2 more Sundays. Yeah. This Sunday, next Sunday, and then the thing. And then the minus this weekend.
The last of October. We're going to run 2 days on that one this time. But I'm working on getting her Dr. King's equipment sterilized on Saturday night. I was on the phone with Schaefer Vet Clinic yesterday about that.
So we can get 2 days instead of 1.
Yeah, we missed 13 castrations last year because we didn't have enough room. Okay, so what we're talking about is the last weekend of October. We do an equine assist weekend. And during that time, we offer low-cost dental work for senior horses.
And castrations for babies.
For castrations for stallions, and we do that for free. And we also will euthanize any horse that meets the criteria for free. And we will take all surrenders from our community.
They either come to us or
Carrie of Colorado Horse Rescue Network. And we've been doing this. This is our 4th year, guys. And we've been doing a really good job at knocking down the unwanted horses in western Colorado. We're almost putting ourselves out of business, which is really good. It's what you want to have happen. Okay. We're going to go get... Emmett and I are going to go get copper. Kenzie, can you get this one back to the paddock, please? Yeah, it's a Jabberfest day. You're not worried, right? So let me make sure that I explain something to you. I handed this horse off to Blondie. I said, "Are you worried?" She said, "No." If this horse were to move or do anything wild, Blondie would have dropped the lead line and got to herself safe.
wait, who are you doing?
Copper's next. You're gonna have her. So we're going to be back and get to. When you get her done. Probably follow you with okay. The Hennies are at 11 o'clock today. Oh, we have newbies starting today. 3 of them.
They don't want me to take them.
Yeah, you guys both get on top.
Of course.
Let's just start with, I'd like them to start grooming your pony cow. They can help clean your stall. Okay. He's the safest one. He had his feet done yesterday. He's doing real good. Okay. Yes. More signs. Let's check out the scope of the mental capacity of the kids coming. These 2 are special needs. My baby Simon. Okay. Yep. Pardon? Adele, Chloe. Yeah, I'm gonna run the camera, watch you, and we're gonna go get the copper there. We're just gonna swap the cameras. You gonna run the camera? Okay, you run the camera. I'm gonna set up for Copper and go get him.
Well, cup. Good.
Yep. Something like that. Okay, kids, you got the cameras again.
It's the food.
Oh, I see my cameras are right there with Walkbar. Cool. Very cool. I'm gonna get this one. Ooh, handsome. There you go. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, you're coming now. Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid of Tawny. Pretty girl.
You need a kiss, 'cause I got a kiss, baby. I got a kiss.
Hey, Polly. Hey, Paw Shower. Hey, dude. Good boy. Good boy. There's a Nada.
Back out, please. Can you, Spencer? Don't forget to knock out Copper's too, please. Let's do his first. Alright, good morning, everybody. Cop is here. He is in the building. Yes, he is. Cool beans. Alright. We are training. Copper tagged in with Pulsar for Monday, Thursdays, and Saturday afternoons at 1 o'clock on this channel. Copper, as you know, does not get close to the umbrella or the cameras. He's terrified of people. And when we finished with Pulsar yesterday, I told Par to turn the camera around because Copper was literally standing right underneath the cameras, watching Pulsar go through the agility course. We thought that was pretty cool. Thought that was really cool. He's a cute little sucker, isn't he? Copper is not ready for Fall Fest. He will not be going to Fall Fest. I will not be at the rescue on Saturday. I do not know if we're doing any live feeds, whether or not my other staff will be doing that or not. They have the capacity to do that. We can't do double streams because Par and I will both be on the road. We are going to the Wild Horse Sanctuary in the Mayville Craig area of Colorado. I will not have any cell service. I will, however, definitely have my phone's going. We'll have lots of videos when we get back to show that to you. They have 3 of our horses up there. They have Cirrus. I run Project Cirrus. They have Cirrus. They have her boyfriend Rango, and then they have Pistol. If you haven't seen the pistol videos that are on every channel we have, find them. We rescued him from here and took him up there. He did not take to domestic life at all. At all. Most feral horse after being domesticated for 2 years I've ever seen. And we had some of the best trainers go up there and work with him. So it wasn't like we were not hopeful that we could get him domesticated. On the political side of things, you know I don't talk much about this. Based on the fights that we have in Congress right now for funding, there we go. Based on the fights that we have with funding right now, I do not expect any help for the wild horses. Not one lick. And they timed that really well. They put it all together instead of letting us piece it out. So we have to fight to get funding for Medicaid, for food stamps, for the Affordable Care Act subsidies. These are the big fights, guys. And the wild horses are just collateral damage in all of this. From what I'm reading, I'd be really surprised if any of those bills or funding change. So, that's my personal opinion. I'm really hoping I'm wrong, but don't think so. Makes me sad. Okay, we're going to train him as soon as he finishes eating. Copper won another ribbon. I'll have Harper display it out tomorrow for everyone. I'll have Heather do that on the camera so I can get those feeds up over the weekend. He got so he had to have 6 monthly to get the overall big ribbons at the end of the year. He had to compete in 6 months. He did that. He did January through June, and even got a July one in there. Then he had to compete in 3 quarters, which he did. So he's now ready for the big championship ribbons that he will be getting at the end of the season. We're real excited about that. Yes. I think he's gonna do the agility course real well. I have to train him here today on how to lunge around me just a little bit. That would help immensely if I had him be able to go walk around me on a lunge line. So we're on his lead line. So we're going to work on that today. In here so that if he runs off, he's contained. You know me and my uncontained horses. I don't like horses running around the property free. While we're watching him to eat, I'm going to move my cameras for just a minute. None of my kids are here to run the camera. If I have to go beller at them, they're going to be in trouble. Trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. That's a big storm right there. It's coming this way. Oh, but over me, I have blue skies. So the other day, we were in here and there was this one little cloud going right there, and then it dumped like holy heck on us. So there's Hank, Moonlight Dancer, my unicorn. Over there is Tawny and Willow's spot. Willow comes out in a little bit. Wildfire. Renata's in because her boyfriend is in there cleaning Copper's stall. She follows him everywhere. So, there we go. And there's Denali, Queen. Queen gets out today, and Pulsar. Pulsar did really good yesterday. He's the most distracted horse. He has a attention span of a gnat. He's going to be really difficult to train. So, I'm going to leave you with Copper. I'm going to walk halfway to the barn and scream for somebody to come watch my cameras. And if they don't want to watch my cameras, they can clean stalls and paddocks, because Hank's paddock has to be done today. And so do the Hennies, and that's Kenzie's job. It'll be nice to have her back in the afternoons again. So, let me go holler at somebody so I can train Cop Cop. Wow, the wind just about took my hat off. Yes, thank you, Dee Dee, for telling everybody to like. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, here comes Kenzie to run the cameras. I'm going to let him finish up some food. All right. I'm going to go train a Cop.
I'm done.
Huh?
I'm done doing it. I've been here like an hour now.
Yes. And we go live for 3 hours on Friday mornings, Kenzie.
The next one is someone else.
Yes. I run the next one. Okay? Go ahead. Do the tap. Cop, and you're done. You could just clean Hank's stall though if you'd rather. Okay? Well, go get to ask Evan to come. What's she doing?
Cleaning out stall.
Oh.
And Spencer's cleaning Copper's.
You're it. You're running the camera for 10 minutes. Let me get Copper.
I'll just clean Hank's stall later before I leave.
No, you can do your stall next. I just need 10 minutes of your time, then you can do your stall. Hi, handsome. He ate most of it, which was good.
You're getting a call from Denver.
I just hang up on it. Good boy. Easy. Good boy. Good boy, Copper. Thank you. That was good. I got a half a lap of walk Copper on the right. First time ever. Yesterday I got a quarter lap. So much better. Much better on the right side today. Too much movement on my part. Lost my balance. If I can find a time, I'd like to take up some yoga to get better balance. Good boy. That was a really good boy. That was a good boy. You did so good today. Good. Boy, I hope that got on camera. That was the first time he's ever let me walk up to him on the right and catch him. Ever. Ever. That was a really good, that's a huge step in the right direction. Huge. We're gonna give him a quick brush job. I need to teach him how to lunge around me on the left a little bit on a lead line. And then we're gonna cut these beads and we're gonna change horses and change places. If you're enjoying this feed and you want to continue watching us, we will be moving on TikTok to GVHR's TikTok account. And we will be moving from Facebook to YouTube here shortly. got bugs. Better. No bugs, dude. No bugs on the side.
Mima,
Yep.
how old are the new students?
How old are the what?
How old are the new students?
12 range.
Okay.
I got the 4-year-old kept the 4-year-old on Tuesdays. Afternoon, mornings, and, homeschoolers.
Yeah.
So I have no 4-year-olds coming. And they will not be here on Fridays. I just did Fridays because it rained out on Tuesday and Wednesday for them. Wednesday rained out. I had Copper's feet done yesterday. We started with his right front foot, went all the way around, right front, right back, left front, which is direct opposite of how we've been doing his feet since the day he got here. Because we believe what we do on the left, we have to do on the right. And he is was so abused on the right side that we are forcing us to go on the right a lot. And it's paying off because he just let me catch him on the right side by that gate. And I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I have to teach him one thing today. Yeah, should take a minute. Okay, let's try a different approach. Because that is not going to work for the agility course.
What are you doing?
Apparently he needs to work some more. I only have 2 more weeks before we have to do the agility course to get him to walk around me in a circle. This is going to be fun. I got really quiet, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I turn him around. down all the feeds we have up there right now. Thank you very much for joining me.